I want to start a network. I don't know just yet exactly what this network is or what it will do or what its primary focus will be yet, but I've decided to just start this network. Okay? This is my network. Okay? I'm making YouTube videos. I'm doing a lot of experimenting. I'm trying to find an angle that makes sense. And this is the kind of thing it takes time. All right? I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to make a ton of money. I'm looking for a way that I can express myself, at least insofar as where I can sit down, create something, release it, and then look at it the next day and say, you know what, I'm happy with that. I did that. It's not perfect. It's not going to change the world, but I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. It's something I would watch. Again, back to this network thing. What is this network that I'm creating? Well, it can't just be a network where we're trying to do everything for everyone. That's not what the network is, okay? So at the moment, the network is about me being like some kind of a leader, or at least the administrator, at least the, I don't know if dictator is the right word, but it's a paid community, all right? It's a paid community. But I am not going to become one of these people who's trying to convince you to join my network with big promises. No, I think that's a huge mistake. People promise riches and gold and prosperity, and they don't have the intention to even deliver on those promises. Okay, they're trying to get you in the door so that you pay them, and then they'll figure out the rest later, right? So, my network, it's gonna be a Discord network, all right? I think that Discord's better than Telegram, okay? I have this little Telegram group sitting on the side here. I don't spend a lot of time there anymore. I have the link up for the Telegram group for all the people who are obsessed with the tax game, trying to figure out how to get paid. That's not going anywhere. That's just going to sit there, but that's not going to get my time and attention in any serious way moving forward, okay? But if you're still like, hey, I got to figure out what's going on with my taxes, what I got to do, this, that, and whatever, you can still go to that group, all right? I only created that group because there was so much abandonment happening in terms of people being kicked out of all these groups for doing nothing wrong. Now, of course, there are plenty of reasons why people get kicked out of a group, but I had people messaging me every day saying, "Hey, man, can you get me back into the group? I don't know what happened. I just woke up and suddenly I was kicked out of the group." Well, the person who is arbitrating who gets to be in the group or not has an itchy trigger finger, and they think they're building a community by banning anyone and everyone for the slightest thing. And it creates a weird aura of fear and paranoia. And I understand that, like, in order to have like a big community and to run it properly, you do have to ban people. There's bad people running around doing bad stuff, trying to scam each other. Yes, we need to ban those people. But the regular people are being overlooked. Have you ever joined a server and you were like, maybe you're new, or maybe you're just there to learn something. You're trying to like read some stuff. You're not necessarily there to participate and just spam all the channels with your thoughts and ideas and everything that pops into your head. But you're just there to read what's happening and what's going on, the various activity and communications going back and forth. Is it not okay to allow people to show up and then just read the chats? You've got people in these groups getting banned for inactivity. I mean, that's the weirdest policy I've ever heard in my life. Okay, banned for inactivity. Like, if in order for you to be one of us, you have to be here forcing yourself to chat in the groups so that me, as an administrator, as the arbiter of who's allowed to be here or not, can say to myself, oh, this person's one of us, right? As if that couldn't be simulated. If those are the rules, which, by the way, never get clearly defined at any point, you just have to automatically know that you can get banned for inactivity from a group. If those are the rules, those can just be simulated anyway and circumvented. So there's a lot of people who got abandoned, and I'm going to keep this Telegram group open. If people want to talk about topics in the community, you can speak freely, as long as you're not like doing anything weird or illegal or like attacking people or doing anything super shady. You can show up in the Telegram group and talk about your tax stuff, okay? That will continue moving forward. But where are we going for the foreseeable future? What am I pointing my time, attention, and energy toward? A new network. It's going to be on Discord. It is not open to the public. But the barrier to entry is like unbelievably low. Okay, what's the barrier to entry? The barrier to entry ties into my obsession with the $1 per month economy concepts, which I cannot get out of my head. Obviously, you're not going to make any real money charging people $1 a month. Okay, and especially once it goes through the YouTube membership platform, the fees, they take a cut. You're paying taxes on top of that. You're lucky to get 55 cents for every dollar. Okay, so it's not about the money necessarily. It's about a small barrier to entry, so that at least if you're there and other people show up there, they decided, well, it's not much skin in the game, but it's more than nothing. Okay, it's going to keep the bots out. It's going to keep the scammers out. And you know, it might not even necessarily keep the wrong people out. It's just the smallest barrier to entry to get a seed of potentiality started moving in the right direction. All right. So everyone who is on this channel and who has decided to pledge $1 a month through the YouTube membership system, you're all automatically already signed up for this. Now, you don't have to join. All right. And the goal is not to grow some sort of massive group. It's not. This is just an experiment. I want to see and test this out. It could be revoked at any moment. All right. So I'm not making big promises about this community. Right. But I want to see who's watching the channel. I want to give them a place where they can go. I'll be in there. I'm the only one in there now. And you can chat. We can do chats. I'm not promising, I'm going to do bi-weekly meetings and we're going to sit here and try and solve the world's problems. No. It's just a place, an organic place where if you decide to pay the entrance fee, if you like the channel, and you don't even necessarily have to like the channel. It's about, hey, do I have enough faith in this guy? And is there maybe something here that's worth $1 a month? You know, are there people I can chat with? Like-minded individuals or whatever. It's an exclusive club, but don't get it twisted. It's not that exclusive, right? But it is exclusive. It's more exclusive than a completely free Discord. And there's plenty. You want free Discord action? Go out into the world. Join. Pull up Discord. Pull up. There's plenty of groups. Okay. There's a lot of bad stuff happening in these groups. There's a lot of scammers and hackers and schemers. We're doing a $1 Discord. It's all about me, but not necessarily about me. It's just like I'm the only galvanizing force that can function as the nexus for this thing we're doing here, the $1 Discord community. $1 per month. And trust me, it doesn't mean you can't get kicked out. It doesn't mean it's just free reign to do whatever you want. All right. I'm just creating a little space where we can have our lives and then we have the digital world on the side. And maybe we can make meaningful connections. Maybe we can help each other out in some capacity. Maybe something can turn into a meaningful result over time. We'll see. It's just a test. That being said, I'm going to launch another layer on top of this, okay? And don't get too excited because it's not that much more exciting than the first idea, okay? I'm going to unlock a $10 tier. That's right, a $10 tier. Same concept, all right? Same Discord. It's the same server, right? But only people who they're doing well to do in their life. They've got plenty of money, right? But they want to be part of the level 2, the layer 2 tier, private membership community. All right? You're going to get more attention from me, more appreciation from me. And other people who end up there, guess what? You're in a more exclusive layer. A layer that the people who are paying $1 a month aren't allowed to see what's going on, participate in the conversations. We're launching that as well. That's going live. If you want to join the $10 YouTube membership, that's an option for you. All right. I will hang out in the Discord overall. If I do some great stuff, then you can be like, wow, what an amazing thing. That wasn't even promised to me. Now it's been delivered to me. And this is an amazing bonus. It's just amazing. Wow, I didn't even expect this to happen. And maybe there's some problem that I have the most perfect, amazing solution to. And then I just provide the solution and the transformation or whatever. Okay. But that's not the promise. That's not something I'm pushing on you or dangling in front of you to tempt you. I think there's something cool about private networks, you know, whether they're invite only networks or there's, like I said, a barrier to entry. I think there's something cool about exclusive networks. I've always thought that way. So we're doing it. If you're on the fence, don't join the network. In order to join, you just go down to the description area. It's kind of like below the video. You're going to see a little join button. I need to find my people who resonate with me. And that is so important. You cannot do everything for everyone in life. You have to find a certain little category where you belong. And I want to create a network where it's like, hey, we're us and we do this kind of stuff. That's what we do over here. That's what we're all about. If you're like that, maybe you will fit in, but it's definitely not going to be like, hey, everyone has a say, everybody's opinion counts. No, like we're going to organically crystallize into something where we're these kinds of people and we do these kinds of things. So I will be the leader. I will galvanize the infrastructure moving forward, and that's it. And we're just going to let the chips fall where they may. I am super interested in like setting up super lean, super streamlined, easy lifestyle businesses, not valueless services or products where we're like ripping people off, but like just sensible ways that you can help people in life and be a professional, do work for people to improve their living situation, to create a transformation, stuff like that. I am really interested in stuff like that. Okay, I'm interested in things that you can do which create a network effect, which are highly leveraged and ripple forward through time. Okay, I don't want to start a food truck where even if it's wildly successful, you can only make so much money with a single food truck. And I don't want to scale a food truck business to like 9,000 food trucks and run my own franchise. I don't want to do that. Okay, I want a simple life where I can provide services to like-minded people and I can enjoy my day-to-day, simple, normal, minimal stress life. I want to provide value to people. I want to help people, and I want to be paid for it as a business. That's what I want. And maybe you want that too. Maybe you want that too. Maybe we're alike in some way. Maybe. So we'll see what happens. Join the $1 YouTube membership, okay? It's a start. It's a start.